Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Jersey Shore Pondscapes videos. My name is Chris. Hey, if you're new to this channel, thanks for checking out the video. We're talking all about koi ponds, water gardens, waterfalls, streams, pumps, UV lights, bottom drains, everything, you name it. I've been in business for over 25 years. Building koi ponds and water features, water gardens, all this stuff. And I put together this channel basically to share with you as much information as I can and to kind of tell you about things that I've learned and experienced over the years. And my ultimate goal is to help you guys, design, build, understand, maintain, and hopefully enjoy your koi pond or waterfall, water garden. So please subscribe to my channel, check out my videos. I've got a ton of them on here, all different subjects, and hit that like button if the videos help you out. I really appreciate it. And those of you who have subscribed to my channel, I'd like to thank you. Thanks for your continued support. And I will continue to keep putting out as much content for you as I can. So let's get on. Today's video is going to be pretty cool. The last video I did was basically a pond tour. We just showed you a bunch of videos and pictures of different ponds that I've built over the past 25 years. Just shared with you a whole bunch of different pictures and get some different ideas and hopefully maybe inspire you on some things and see some things you liked, and it's pretty cool. So today we're kind of building on that, and we're going to be doing another tour of waterfalls and streams. So I think it's, waterfalls and the streams and stuff are real highlights of a pond. They're real attractions of people. Oh, I love your waterfall, and the sound of the running water is really, really cool. I have a client that we try to keep his pond running throughout the winter, which is not something that I normally do, but he loves it so much and he wants to try to keep it running for as long as we possibly can. And he will keep his windows open in his bedroom about a half inch or so all through the winter, as long as that waterfall is running, so he can hear that sound at night when he goes to bed. I have another client who his passion in life is fly fishing. He's a big fly fisherman, and he tells me his most relaxing thing is to stand in the middle of the brook in his waders while fishing and just listen to the sound of the running water flow past him as he's standing there. So we created a really long stream bed at his house. He didn't want a pond, he didn't want fish and plants or anything. He just wanted a river stream bed going through his property so he can set up his little bench, sit out there at night with his glass of wine, and just close his eyes and listen to the sound of the water running by. And yeah, so I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, I'm gonna kind of scoot out of the video here and just play a bunch of pictures and videos for you. I have a whole collage of stuff here. Try not to keep it too long, but there's a lot of stuff I want to show you, and please check out my videos that I have on how to build a waterfall and another one on how to build a stream. So you can kind of understand how these things were put together. Waterfalls and streams do take a lot of time. There's a lot of time and a lot of labor and a lot of thought that has to go into building each one of them. For me, I kind of look at, I have a new job, I build my pond first, and then I build the waterfall. So it's kind of like, my mind can go from building the pond to building a waterfall. And basically, in the waterfalls, there's basically two kinds of designs that I like to think about. And one is like a more formal thing where we build a big wall of rock up and have a big spill stone on the top where the waterfall just cascades right down, right straight into the water. A lot of my clients lately have really liked that. It's pretty dramatic. It's a dramatic waterfall. It makes a lot of sound, a lot of noise. People, have really liked that. The other idea is to do like a multi-tier, multi-stepped waterfall with multiple returns where the water's coming out from all different areas and flowing over all the rocks and spilling and dumping here and dropping here and all kinds of crazy stuff. So when it comes to, doing waterfalls and streams, my best advice I can say to you is, keep it natural. Keep it as natural looking as you can. Just personally me, I don't like waterfalls that look like a staircase, right? Right? It's a staircase. There's no set design for a waterfall, okay? Your imagination is the limit, all right? You can do anything. Every waterfall is different because every rock you use in it is different, okay? So as you're putting all this stuff together, it's like a big puzzle. You put this rock in, you put a rock here, you build stuff here, and all of a sudden, oh, if I put one back here to look at it, and you keep going, and you keep going. Try to keep the waterfalls to scale as to the size of the pond. And water flow, it really depends on the individual person as to what they like. Some people want Niagara Falls, right? Some people like just a little trickle down the rocks. So you're going to see a whole collage of different waterfalls and streams here. Same thing with the streams. Keep them looking natural. Mix up the size of the rocks. Check out my video, especially with the streams, on how I use cement in the bed rather than just putting loose gravel in, okay, and the advantages and disadvantages of that in my video on how to build streams. And don't just make them straight, right? Give them a little curve. Give them, big rock here, a big rock here, so the water comes, hits this one, bounces around, comes around. Be creative, okay? Take your time, be creative with these things. Okay, so let's get on with it. Again, thanks for checking out the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I hope you enjoy all the pictures and stuff here, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Thank you. Okay, so I'm back. Thanks for watching all the pictures and the videos and stuff. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, the waterfalls and streams, the sound of the running water is something that is very peaceful and relaxing for people. They're a real showpiece on the pond. It's an attraction of the pond to see the big waterfalls and hear that sound. I have a client that works up in New York City. He leaves early in the morning. He doesn't come back till the evening. And he told me when I was building his pond, he says, all I want to do is come home from work at night, sit on my patio, relax, and read the paper. He goes, it's just my way to unwind after a day in the city. So, I built this pond for him off of the patio, and we did a nice waterfall. Since he's not home all day, I actually put in a bunch of tropical water lilies that bloom at night, which was kind of cool. But about a week or so after we completed the pond, he came in and he told me, he says, Chris, I got a real problem here. And I was like, what? What's going on? He says, I come home from the city. All I want to do is sit in my chair, relax, and read the paper. And he says, since you've put this pond in and I listen to this waterfall, he goes, I don't get past the second page in the paper and I fall asleep from this. It's just hypnotic, he says. So he goes, now I don't know what's going on in the world anymore. I can't read my paper, So, yeah, it's really an enjoyable thing to add a waterfall or stream onto your pond. And my thing is, I love to watch, not only listen to it, but to watch the wildlife, the all the animals and insects and birds and everything that come around your pond. And rely on that pond to sustain their their lives. Okay, it's really interesting to see that, and actually I have another video on that as well, because it's something that I really enjoy, the wildlife around your pond. So check that one out too. But again, thanks for watching. I'm not going to ramble on here anymore. I hope you enjoyed it, and again, subscribe to the channel, check out all my videos, hit the like buttons. I'm trying to help you, learn as much as you can and teach you as much as I can. And, I appreciate the support back. All right. So thank you very much. And I hope to see you again in another video. Take care. Bye.